with deep, loving, sincere regards and respect to my beloved parents and my teachers who brought me up to this level of 87 years of my life. I pay my respects and address the brothers and sisters, children of Sri Mother Lanka, gathered in this august assembly today. This opportunity was given to me by Major General Mahinda Hathurusinghe, who called me last Wednesday at about 6 o'clock and said, Sharma, I am sending you a mail, please go through this. And within 5 minutes I got a mail to say that Defense Secretary, mentioning his name, I am afraid because I don't know whether I pronounced the name correctly, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, has asked me to arrange you to speak on this occasion. And he also sent me that book. So I immediately downloaded it, took a printout from my system and I went through the book. So I thank him first because I believe, I have been taught that gratitude is the mother of all virtues. Kritagna in Sanskrit we call Kritagna, that is, God Himself recognizes a person who is grateful. I can't talk long because I was asked to finish my talk within 10 minutes, but I got to certain said facts because, so that gratitude, first I must thank Major General Mahinda Hathurusinghe. I mean, you know, the book that the co-authors have brought about speak for itself, so I need not, and the development, we need not say, if there is gratitude, then the people who are enjoying those benefits, they must for themselves. But how did His Excellency and the people associated with him try to promote this through practical example? And the first and foremost is language. You know, when the army took over and where there used to be checking points and all those places, I always make it to sit on the left of the vehicle I travel, of course, I mean, I hire and travel. When somebody stops me, I just get down and say, Mama Sinhala Puluang, මට ටික වැරද කතා කරන මම සමා වෙන්න හොඳ වචන මට කියලා දෙන්න. You know, they don't even talk to me. They said, oh, we don't know so much of Sinhala like that. Now, why I am similarly, I have never had the, although I was associated from 2009 October till Major General Mahinda Hathurusinghe got transferred out of Jaffna, I was teaching English and Tamil to army officers from very senior level to the junior level, and they looked after me like you know, one of their children, so to say. So there, now why, and then into October 2013, I was invited to the Joint Language Training Center at Kothmala under then the direction of Brigadier Sarath Vijayasinghe, and on that occasion the former Defense Secretary was to be the chief guest, but the last minute he couldn't come, and Major General Walgama representative. Why I say all this is, now they were trying to promote an understanding among the people of both communities. I remember very good incidents. In May 2010 Vesak was the first Vesak after the, and I was asked to design that appaya for that stall, and I was one of the judges to judge the various stalls there with the civil affairs officer in charge. I'm unable to get the name at the moment, but like that, so many things. So they were promoting, and the amount of I don't like to use Sinhala people, Tamil people, the brothers from the south who came there for that, when they were walking, they used to say, then when especially elderly ladies and all, when I talk to them, they never had a feeling of anguish or hatred towards me. Now I'm single, I'm for the last 38 years I'm a widow. But when I walk with my sister or somewhere there, they always liked it. And most of these officers with whom I work, when they came in contact with me, they have come to my house. In fact, some officers, when they come with their family, they say, we like to be our wife with your sister for a few days, then we will become total vegetarians. Why I am telling you all this is, there was a lot of understanding between the people at that level, and we tried to communicate with the ordinary people. This is what I am trying to say. And then, if Your Excellency will permit me, Naan solladai cheivom, seivadai cholvom. He talks in Tamil. That, I hope you remember. Of course, I never had the opportunity of meeting you. I wanted to, but, well, God didn't want to. But I have met your brother on 3 occasions. When Dr. Chandradasa took me to his office and introduced Dr. Chandradasa and his family, they come to my home. I remember who Dr. Chandradasa is. So like that. Now, this is not personal remark. I can only talk from my experience. But Jaffna, I'm not comparing whether that is bit or this is bit. Jaffna, after a long period of suffering, it started to enjoy life after the army, after the war was won and the army started working for the good of the people. In my experience, and from what because I had the liberty, I have gone to almost all these camps because I am taken there by their vehicle to the classes, I conduct classes. Even now, even although for the last, still after Major General Mahinda Hathasinghe, I always call him Manamaliya because he's always full of smile. And he always talks very lovingly and he always tells me that he, from the time he left, I have not gone there, but during that time, I have met so many people from the community, from the social group and all that. And people really, surely, if anybody say, well, there is suffering, nobody is doing, there is still more to do, there is still more to go. But that can be done only through love and dedication. In one of the program coordinator here, before he started, one thing he said, I think once he finished the Rear Admiral's talk or something, he said he has told it. So from what we are reminded is, let us forget about all the bad things and let us not make the same mistakes again. This applies to all, and it applies all to the community that has suffered. I am a student of comparative religions. I don't want to speak about myself. I have been invited to various countries on religious subjects. But I can never stay in a country for more than 9 months. I must come back to my country. Like that. In fact, my profile was given to our former governor. Please forgive me if I don't quote all those titles and all that. Chandrasi, that's how I call it, because my age always permits me to do that. So like that. So what I am trying to present to you, the audience, I need not say that because you all know that, otherwise you would have missed. We can win over the hearts of the people. I don't want to call them Japanese, but the Sri Lankan. That's why brothers and sisters, children of this mother Lanka, to be united. There may be fault, have an open discussion. What can we do? How can we get out of this? And if we go on like this, the peace and the benefit that we have won and we have so far enjoyed will continue. This is my humble submission to all. And another thing, if everybody is saying we are suffering, of course maybe some people are still starving, some people they don't have still a good house. Now, these 87 years now, I don't have even an inch of land. I am still living on a rented, I was a government servant, my father was a government servant. We gave, whatever we had we gave because we came from a, even today I am living in a house paying a rent. I don't have even an inch of land. I don't have a house. But I am happy. Because the more you give, the more you receive. What should you give? When we say give, we think only we must give money. No, we give joy, we give peace, we give love. The Honorable Minister, one time Minister, I don't know whether but he came once for a conference at the GA's office, when the lady was the GA, and I was invited to talk about the conditions, and then I presented. Then he said, when you come to Jaffna next time, Colombo, you meet me. But I never had. After 3 years, I am in Colombo today, thanks to Mahinda Hathurusingha. So, and earlier also, after 20 years, I came to Colombo. Defense Secretary was there. I was asked to address all army officers, felicitating Mahinda Hathurusingha at the Gussie Award. That was in December 13, 2010. And at the end of the talk, and at the end of the function, the former army commander, forget his name, the retired army commander, he came and he said, I am the chief of staff now. He introduced me, and then the next time you come to Colombo, you must call me. I mean, then it was because of him I was able to go into the army headquarters here. So what I see, when people love you, when you are really sincere, everybody must have a conscience. You can never cheat your conscience. Your conscience will tell you, what have I done? Have I done this right? So if my conscience tell me, well, what I am doing now is not right, I must be bold enough to accept it first within myself and try to change. This is what I think people now are trying to do. So it is our duty to cooperate with them, seek the blessings of Lord Almighty, and as long as we live, we must all be proud that we are born in Sri Lanka and we are children of Sri Lanka. I say this because I have travelled to a number of countries, and more than me you would have travelled because of your profession, your job and all that. You know there are so many comfort, that this and all that. But at the end of the day, what do we need? We need maybe to lie down about 4 feet or 5 feet of land, to stand only this much. You may have all the dishes, surely you can eat only a belly full, you can rest, but the satisfaction is giving joy. You smile. When you see a person, why can't you smile? Give joy, thanks for everything. All that, when we follow this principle, what we have given to the North and East now, whether they agree or there is no, yesterday when I was driving, I was saying, well, supposing had I travelled about 10 years back, why? When I came first after 20 years in December 2010, Colonel Wadugoda, who was in the Civil Affairs Office, as a commander, asked him to accompany me. So we were travelling by bus. By the time I got down in Colombo in 2010, that means I was about 8 years old. Well, but anyway, because of the meditation, prayers and all that, I had the stamina. But I could. But yesterday when I travelled, it was different. So, and there are people among me who say, oh, that was all done, you don't know, not for the people of this area, it was done for the army to travel comfortably or for the minister. This is nonsense. Now let it be done. All right, let it be. But now what I am trying, please, whoever who is listening to me, please think for a second. All right, it may be it was meant for the army, it was meant for the minister, but am I not travelling on that road? Or when I travel on that road, am I undergoing discomfort? These are the things. So this is essentially a country of spiritual teachings and religion. Hindus, Buddhists, Muslims, Christians and all that. As I told you, I am a student of comparative religion. I am invited to these countries. Not that I go, they invite me, I go. And if you share the profile, they will do. But what I am trying to submit is, every religion, no religion tells us to hate. No religion tells us to take revenge. Even the greatest of battles, finally they are settled on a peace conference. So peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The gentleman who came and warned me that I must talk within 10 minutes, he is watching carefully. I don't know whether I have taken 10 minutes. Forgive me if I have spoken anything not to your liking. Please forgive me and correct me. We all can live in this world when we love and share. And this, I think, has been done by His Excellency, and I think he is, in his own way, he may be doing. There may be many pinholes and all. I am not here to flatter anybody. If there are mistakes, the mistakes can be cleared. That, of course, as I told you, everybody's conscience will say. But we have to be thankful for all that what we have got. Anyway, thank you very much. First again, I thank Major General, I don't know why he has not come, Mahinda Hatrasinghe, for giving me this opportunity to meet you all and to submit whatever views I had in front of this beautiful audience. I thank you all, and may God, the divine power within every one of us and within the whole universe, bless you all to be happy, contented, peaceful, and enjoy peace and prosperity always. And that is my prayer. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I am not scolding you anyone. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Let everybody all hail, enjoy. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Let everybody be peaceful. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Let everybody enjoy completeness. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Mangalam, all of you understand. Mangalam. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Let everybody be healthy, both in mind and physics. Sarve santu niramayaha. Let amaya means disease, niramaya free from disease. So let everybody be free from disease. Sarve bhadrani paschyantu. Bhadrani is another word for mangalam. Let everybody see mangala, auspicious everywhere. Sarve bhadrani paschyantu. Sarve shantu purnam. Let everybody enjoy completeness. So that completeness and that happiness, let it be with all of you. Be healthy, be wealthy, and prosperous. Give. What to give? Next time when you meet somebody, smile. Say good morning, good evening. How are you? Do well. This vibration will spread from one to another, from one door to another door. You know, when we are taught meditation, we say now if you meditate correctly for 20 minutes, that power of meditation, that vibration goes to 2.5 square miles of area. So the people area. So these are all facts. These are taught here in our religion. I think here the religion dignitaries are there, they will know it. So let us all be happy, let us all be joyful, peaceful, and let all enjoy that air of peace. Thank you very much. I am a small man calling me to this August assembly and making you meet all. I thank, I don't get your correct pronunciation, of course. Chandasi was the governor, so that way. Anyway, I thank all of you. And if I have talked anything wrong, please forgive me and take the gist of what I said. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.